to professionals and head to confessional. And once I'm in the booth, I feel real congressional. Welcome to the episode. Please like and subscribe. Don't drink and drive when you can smoke and fly. Soaring so high into the night sky, reaching for the stars, but they landed on a moon pie.
10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
I'm telling you,
you gotta see it with your third eye.
You gotta visualize that thing. Like,
this is your first
just
eye.
because you see it don't mean you really looking at it.
They call it your third eye, but it's actually your first eye. These are just visual eyes.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean? Like this is how you really see.
Yeah. 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 Gotta open that thing up.
Yep. Open up your third eye.
Open it up and leave that motherfucker open. You hear me?
Oh shit!
For real.
We ready to get this thing started?
Yes, sir.
All right, here we go.
Yes, sir.
Welcome to Awkward Intelligence. I'm Intox along with
BDot, baby.
Welcome to the motherfucking show. 46. Countdown to 50. Almost there. Episode 46.
46. Yes,
End of
sir.
October. By the time this comes
Time
out,
is moving fast.
by the time this comes out, we'll probably have like 2 or 3 more days of October. And then October's over. Our next episode will be in November.
Damn, that time is definitely moving fast.
It's November already, people. Isn't that crazy?
Time is ticking.
Remember when we sat here and we were like, it's March. It's about to be 2024. Now we're in November.
Wow.
Here we are. Thanks for stopping by. Episode 46. Intox and BDot. Awkward Intelligence.
Bomb droppers. We here, man.
Yeah, ppeintox.com. Y'all checking out the new shirts? I got some new shirts on there. Be prepared. Oh, well, not be prepared. Prepared, not scared. And we don't quit, we retire. 2 new shirts. So check out ppeintox.com to see the new shirts on there. There's hoodies, there's shirts. I mean, if y'all have some requests, hit us in the comments. Maybe there's something y'all like, you know, a bag, a backpack, something else, something different. We'll see what we can do. Let us know. Let us know in the comments. But yeah, so check out that when you get a chance. And, you know, the Sam Strong shirts. Sam Strong shirts are also still on the website. And the thing is now they've evolved. We started where we just had them in black right here with the orange and white, right? Now on the website, we're offering them in multiple colors. There's like a red, a blue, a black, a pink, brown. There might be a couple different styles.
Okay.
So go check it out, ppeintox.com. See what you find. Hello. Everything Awkward Intel, everything PPE Music, it's all on there.
That's what's up, man.
So yeah, just
Go
updating,
check it out, man.
just updating, keeping shit straight, you know. From days when I'm just don't got too much going on, I'm like, hey, how can we improve? How can we add? How can we make things better? You know, how can we change the website up? You know, shit like that. You know, but that's another thing, right? So I was thinking about this the other day. So with all the people being censored on Instagram, Facebook, TikTok, right? Everybody's getting their accounts canceled because, you know, they're somehow they're not aligning with the guidelines of the fucking site or whatever. You know what I'm saying? You know what's happening, right? But one thing they can't do is they can't censor your website. Your website is your website. You pay for that.
Right, you pay for that.
So they can't censor your website. So you know what I was thinking? I was like, we have our website, right? So, you know, ppeintox.com. But if we were to ever get canceled or whatever on fucking social medias, we just drop our videos on the fucking website. We can drop them on the website. No problem. It's just getting the traffic there. That's all we'd have to do at that point, is make sure that we can get the traffic rolling through. You know what I mean? But that's the other part, is that's a service we can offer to others who might get kicked off their shit. They can either go create their own website, or we can build a place for them to come to on our website and just charge them. You know what I'm saying?
Smart.
Right. We'll just use what we already have and say, hey, we have a platform. I can put your videos out on our website and we can, do this or whatever. So there's ways that I think we can use our website moving forward to build even more stuff, And I've even talked to some of the other guys, some of the artists, some of the engineers that we have, and I was like, yo, if y'all have T-shirt ideas or ideas that y'all want to come up with like that, let me know, and we'll put it on there, and you'll get a percentage of the sales, and just you know what I mean. The more sales you make, the more sales we make. Everybody makes
Everybody
it.
eating.
You know what I'm saying? Everybody's eating. So,
And that's how it should be. Everybody should be eating.
right.
You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Versus just one person eating, because that's where a lot of conflict coming in.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? So if everybody eating,
right, we're all sitting at the same
equally,
table.
or,
We're all sitting at the same table. Let's all have a little something to eat. I'm
That's
with
what
it.
I'm saying.
We've always been about that. That's what PP Music's about. That's what Awkward Intel's about. It's about all that shit. It's about everybody having a chance. There's enough for all of us. We just all have to get a slice. That's all it is.
that's it.
We're there.
Don't matter how big your slice is, just as long as you get a slice,
you're getting
man.
something. You're not hurting for nothing.
Right.
You know what I mean? As long as everybody's lifted to a certain level, we're all eating, we're all comfortable. Nobody should be hurting. Nobody should be worried about anybody's pie getting bigger than the others or whatever. We're all sharing with each other anyways.
Right.
You know what I mean? Like think about in a world where your basic needs are met. You know what I mean? You have a place to stay. The lights are going to be on, and you got your own space, so you can have your own stuff, your clothes, and your little your things you own, right? As long as your basic needs are met, you can shower, you can sleep. You know what I mean? I don't. You know what I mean? Like, what else do we really need for the most part? Yeah, it's nice to have the big ass house and you can entertain and bring people over. That comes with time. You build into that stuff like that, but just having your basic needs met straight up is enough to get people to then be creative, because now I don't have to worry about where I'm going to sleep. I don't have to worry about my next meal, and I don't have, I know the lights are going to be on. So now I can just create. I'm out of survival mode. You know what I mean? I'm not trying to survive every day. And I think that's the mentality that most of America lives in, with that paycheck to paycheck bullshit that we're in. You know what I mean? Is we have a survival mind frame. So that's why, think about it, that's why people are depressed. That's why people are fucked up, because it's not that they're lazy. It's not that they just want to lay in bed all day. Their soul's fucking tired. Their soul is tired of being in survival mode their whole fucking life. You know what I mean? So their soul is just like, I can't continue to do this every day. you're depleting your soul energy on survival. You know what I mean?
Bomb droppers.
So we got to get.
And that's how they got us.
Yeah,
man.
that's how we're trapped. That's
how they got it.
That's how they trapped us into the matrix. Right there.
Right. Right there.
They put us in survival mode. We're scared now. You know what I mean? We're fearful that the next step is our last. We're gonna fuck it all up and lose everything. And so when you're in that, that's how they pass all the bills on you. That's how they go, oh, well, now we're going to do this. Oh, now we want you to get a shot. Oh, now we want you to do this. And you're like, fuck, if I don't do that, I can't pay my bills. I got to do this.
Yeah.
So that's the scared part. That's how they got us into a scared survival mode. You're right. And they've kept us there for years and years and years until we started waking up. Until we started going, wait a minute, what's going on here? What am I worried about? We shouldn't be worried about these things. We should be able to move forward and have those basic needs met in order for us to be creative and do things like this and bring information to the world and, whatever your idea is,
Right.
And so that's where we should be at. But we've been caught in this fucking survival mode for years and years and most of our lives, even now, And so it's just, I don't know, man. That's to me. That's the matrix. That's where we're at.
It's like you're stuck, man. You're stuck.
Yeah, you feel like there's nowhere. And I'm still there sometimes. Sometimes I hit some roadblocks, and I'm like, fuck, how am I gonna get out of this one? You know what I mean? But one thing I've always, ever since I was younger, and I don't know where I got this from, but it works because we know it works. Is I used to always tell myself whenever I was in a crisis of some sort, I used to always be like, all right, if I just get through this, everything will be better. You know what I mean? I just got to get through it. And I'd always just push through, no matter what it was. If it was, before my wife passed and when she was sick, every time she'd go in the hospital, I'd just be like, all right, we just got to get through this. We get through this and, things will be better as we move forward. And, in the end, she passed away. So, that scenario didn't get better in the overall. But I was able to move forward more easily than just sitting there thinking my whole world was falling apart.
Yeah,
every
drooping
fucking
and
day.
shit like that. Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah, because it holds you back.
But I didn't know I was doing that specifically until later when I actually looked into it and started rethinking about it and learning it and dealing with it in my own mind and working through it and, you know what I mean, and thinking about it. And I go, damn, I was always trying to be positive through all that shit. I was always like, okay, we just got to get through this. This is just another obstacle. I was always kind of thinking like that. And I think that helped me not fall into such a fucking pit, Yeah,
because you had that strong mindset.
Yeah.
That mindset.
We're gonna get
that's
through
what
this.
helped you. That's what helped you.
Yeah, we're gonna get through this.
That's what helped you.
This
the
isn't
mindset.
Everything. Yeah.
You set your mind to be, all right, we're gonna get through this.
Right.
And somehow, some way, you got through it.
Yeah. Every time.
Every time I pushed through. Your mind was
every
set.
time I pushed through. And our family pushed through and everybody pushed through, and it was like I just knew we needed time. It's like just let time go and we'll work through it. We'll talk about it. We'll move. We'll do things, and just eventually we'll, you know what I mean? Like everybody's not perfect. Everybody's not,
Right.
Everybody's not 100%. My kids are still fucked up in a lot of ways. You know what I mean? From all of the shit. But we're growing. We're talking. We're moving forward. We're building. We're not stuck in those things from 4 or 5 years ago. We're not stuck there. And I think that's, like I said, the mindset is what helped. Because I had a little bit of that mindset, now I have even more. You know what I mean? So we've talked about that with different things that are happening in our lives now. After going through that years ago, now there's things we've gone through now with different situations, with my nephew passing just a couple months ago, you know what I mean? But I'm more equipped now than I've ever been mentally to go through these scenarios, to work through this, to not fall back into old habits, to not get caught in old traps, and those are things we all got to work on every day. But it's the mindset first, like we're saying.
Yeah, you just got to set that mind. You set your mind.
If you have a good mindset, you're going to be able to move forward more prepared than ever. You know what I mean?
Right. Bomb droppers.
Yeah.
So, you got to unlock that brain, man, and set it.
Yeah. That's what a lot of this is.
So they say a good thing is what they say? A mind is a terrible thing to waste.
Right. Mind is a terrible thing to waste.
You don't want to waste that. For real. Set that thing to a destination.
Yeah.
And get there and ask questions.
Right.
Ask why.
Yeah.
Who. Shit. Man, this is wild, man. This is the world we live in. It's crazy.
Yeah, I was talking to my mom the other day, and we were talking about the whole Israel scenario, and she hadn't seen the episodes yet. Because I was like, did you watch our last 2 episodes? Because we kind of started talking about the whole scenario of what's happening, of how we feel things are working, on different sides. And so she starts talking to me about it, and she's already on the idea. She's always like, she's already like, yeah, I didn't understand how Israel was created. I kind of thought it was there, not realizing that before 1947 it was called Palestine. So she's telling me that. She goes, I looked it up. I read a couple things. I looked up a couple different things. And this is, like I said, she hadn't seen the episode. So she's not doing the research because we're saying, hey, check it out. She just kind of did it on her own because she was noticing there was discrepancies in what the news was saying. Like she said before, she don't trust the news anyways. But she watches it to see engages it off of what they're saying and goes, okay, maybe I got to look into this more, which she did. And she looked into it. She looked into something. She started looking it up, and she was like, I could see that there is corruption in the state of Israel. The nation of Israel, of Jewish people, is one thing. Palestine is one thing, the Arabs or whatever, and then the state of Israel is what they're fighting against. The state of Israel is occupying a territory, which used to be called Palestine. And she sees all that now. She goes, I see it. And so I'm like, yeah, that's the corruption we're talking about. Is the state of Israel is occupying land that is not theirs. They've been doing it since 1947 under an act that somebody just created. They just created an act, an executive order or some shit, and just said, hey, we're going to go do this.
And guess what? They dead and gone.
Yeah, right. And we're still fighting those people. That's the idea. Palestine is still fighting against that regime. And that's what we're starting to see. That's what people are starting to see. More people are waking up to that idea. They're not just listening to our government going, no, we're supposed to be for Israel. And it's like, no, we're for the people of Palestine in general, meaning before Israel was there, Palestine was a thing, and Arabs and Jews lived side by side with no problems. You know what I mean? There was no problems. We know that. We've talked about it. We've said it. You know what I mean? But she was telling me this, and she's like, yeah. She goes, I see it now. I see the corruption, and I go, yeah. You're watching it in real time. It's happening right in front of you.
Happening right now.
They're not tricking us with this bullshit. She goes, yeah, they tried to call it their 9/11 when they got attacked. And I was like, what? That's not even close.
The same shit. Well,
it's not even close.
9/11 wasn't a damn attack.
Right. Exactly. Right. Inside job.
How
right?
you gonna exactly? So how you gonna believe that?
But that's the thing.
Right.
It's the same tactics, and they're seeing it, and that's good. If she's seeing it, that means more people are seeing it because she's not as in tune as we are, but she's getting there. She's learning. She's growing. She's researching. She's doing the work. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
But
her part. She's doing her part.
She's doing her part. Correct. And that's why I said,
she's doing her part.
If she's seeing it, think about it. A year ago, when we started this show, my mom wasn't thinking like that. You know what I mean? So her mind frame has gotten to a point where she's in tune with it more so that she can see it and now call it out the same way we do. You know what I mean? She may not be as knowledgeable and understand exactly what's happening, but she'll go, that's not right. Right. Something's not right there. And
she could see it.
Correct. That's where we want others to be. We just, like you said earlier, why? Well, why is this happening? What's happening here? That's really that's what we're trying to get our community, Awkward Intel, is we want y'all to have an idea and a sense of going, wait a minute, this is not what they're saying it is. This is something different. And we're seeing it through social media, through TikToks and things. People are now going live, going, look, this is what's happening. It's not what they're saying. It's this, or whatever. So we're seeing it. We're actually getting our news live too, and that's cool.
Right. And it's crazy now because I know someone who's actually from Egypt, right? But he's an American.
Right. And what's he saying?
So he's saying that the president in Egypt was like, no, y'all can't, y'all can't come over here and do this bullshit, right?
Right.
But they want a city over there.
Right.
Signia.
Well, Gaza is Gaza's the first 15-minute city. Think about it.
I know, but they want to. This whole thing is over another city
for a land grab, right?
Yeah.
So because they say they're trying to create greater Israel. They're trying to push out more.
Yeah, but they want this area for a reason. So I'm gonna tell you the reason. So
drop it on me, man.
Yeah, I'm gonna tell you the reason. So he telling me that the president was like, nah, but they want this area. So he's like, nah. So if Korea is telling him, don't worry about it, we got you.
Right.
Russia is like, don't worry, we got you.
Creating a new creating a new front.
Yeah, so now that's it. Shit looking crazy.
Mm-hmm.
People, eventually they gonna go at it eventually. But
That's the idea.
yeah,
idea.
but the reason why they want this area so bad is because if you look at it, it's for control.
Right.
They want this area because this is where all the shipments come in at. They got it's an area over there where they get all they stuff from overseas and shit like that.
Right.
It come
A
through
port?
the water.
A nice port.
Yeah.
Okay.
It come through that. It come through that.
That was another thing my mom mentioned.
That's the only way it
She
get
said
in there.
she said there's 150 American companies tied into Israel, including like Microsoft, Tesla. They have something. It's like where their data centers are in Israel, right? And so, what does that tell you? That says all these companies don't want their shit exposed. That's why it's over there. Their data should be here in America. You know what I mean? They put it in Israel for a reason, to hide
So we
it.
can't get to this shit.
Right. But they're over there battling right now. So you know what's happening? They're about to expose all that shit. That's what's about to happen. Same thing with like the Ukraine idea, right? There's a lot of shit tied into Ukraine the same way. So like we talked about that one time. Remember when we talked about clocking in? You clock in with like a Chronos app or some shit.
Yeah,
or some
Chronos.
shit, right?
Yeah.
That's fucking based in Kiev, Ukraine. That's where that company's based out of.
Yeah, Chronos. I seen Chronos all over the
Right.
damn place. That's
It's
crazy.
everywhere. So people, if that was to, like, if Kiev was to fucking get destroyed, that's why America's like, we gotta keep Ukraine going. We gotta back them because Russia's being a bully, because they have stake in them. They've hired these people to become more involved with us, to fucking just more surveillance. You know what I mean? Because it's a fucking Ukraine company and we're checking in and doing our pay stubs with this shit. It's not even an American company.
Bomb droppers.
You see what I'm saying? Like, that's just one. So there's like another fucking 100 of them in Ukraine. So you got 100 and something hiding in Ukraine. You got 100 and something hiding in Israel. And that's where the wars are? Think about it, right?
Yeah, it's all for this land.
That tells you they need to expose your bullshit and also take over what but they're fighting back. Obviously, they're obviously fighting back. They don't want to go easily. You know what I mean? But that's part of it. Yeah, I was like, she mentioned that, and I go, you know what? I didn't even put that together myself in the same way she put it together. Once she mentioned it, I go, yeah, that makes sense. I get it. And we kind of looked at it and we chatted about it for a minute. But she pointed it out to me, and I go, yeah, it's the same thing in Ukraine. I go, why wouldn't I have thought it was the same thing in Israel? I just didn't link them at the time. You know what I mean? But I needed that small bit of information she had, and then I was able to make the link and figure it all out. So, yeah, it's crazy, man. It's like when you're tied in that hard to a country, of course you're going to defend it. You're going to defend it with everything you fucking got.
Yeah.
It's almost like let's put it in hood terms. That's their stash house. So they're not going to let their stash house get overrun that easy. They're going to fight for it. You know what I mean? So that's the idea. That's the hood term. That's their stash house. It's Israel, Ukraine, Taiwan. Those are stash houses because they're unsanctioned by UN. You know what I mean? They're unsanctioned territories. You can't fucking go in there and like do anything to them. They don't really, their nuclear arsenal is United States. You know what I mean? They don't need a nuclear arsenal. So no one's like over there going, hey, what are you guys up to over here? Like they do to other countries. Right. You know what I mean? They're just like, oh yeah, Ukraine's cool. They don't do shit. Not knowing it's a fucking stash house for the United States. You know what I mean? And then next thing you know, we start running up in their stash houses to get our fucking money back. You know what I'm saying? Facts. And then they're fighting us, acting like they're the fucking victims.
Droppers.
You know what I mean? Like, that's the idea.
Yeah, just like Hamas and shit. They're like another ISIS group.
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
Like, shit crazy.
And you know what ISIS stands for?
What?
Shit. I just had it. Israeli. Fuck. I just had it, man.
Don't worry about it.
It's like it's a surveillance. It's like Israeli surveillance something system or something, and you put it together, it spells ISIS. It's like part of the Mossad. You know what I'm saying? We talked about the Mossad last episode. It's an intelligence collection, and when they put it together, it spells ISIS, the same thing. And you're just like, wait a minute, why are y'all ISIS? That's y'all's initials as an intelligence agency, but then you're trying to call these people out here ISIS. You know what I mean? The Islamic State, that's what they say, the Islamic State of something, that's ISIS as well. That's what they consider the bad ones. I think it's called like the Islamic State of something, you know what I mean? But the good one, where they mix it and you don't realize it, is the Israel one, which is the Israeli surveillance state or something. You know what I mean? Something like that. And so it's like, that's how they confuse us with these fucking words and shit. You know what I mean? Yep. They're using the same words, but they're not talking about the same shit they're telling us about. Know what I mean? Like the idea is like, if I can use a term that you use, like think about it like this. This is another theory I heard. When they talk about like banking, right? And the whole banking scenario, and they go, you have to be a human to have human rights. Well, if they don't consider you human, then you have no rights. You have to be considered a human. But go look up in a Black's Law Dictionary what human actually means. It means a dead person. So what the fuck does that mean? How the fuck? So when the cabal and them are talking about we're going to exterminate all humans, they're talking about us, but we think, but right. They've already labeled us as humans, as dead people anyways. So they're not talking about the same thing we're talking about. We're talking about human thinking we're alive. They're talking about human, you're a dead person. Yeah. So it's a whole different language that these motherfuckers speak, but they're saying the same fucking words we're saying. They just have different meanings for their shit.
Bomb droppers.
That's the craziness of this.
Yeah,
like,
what they
that's
say.
How fucking weird it gets.
Words are spells, man. It's all on how you use them damn things.
Right. Exactly.
It's all on how you use them.
So
we talked about that before.
Right, so they're using them different than us. I didn't even think about that. That they would be using it in a totally, like their language is almost totally different than ours, in a way. Just in the way that they look at it. You know what I mean? All the words we use aren't the same fucking words they use, even, in definition. Like I said, you know what I mean? Like they use the same word, but they don't define it the same way we define it. Yeah, that's the difference. Yeah, that's the difference. That's how they're fucking us up, because they're going, that's how they're lying to us. Oh, yeah. We're for humans.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? And then we're like, yeah. See, they're for us. Not realizing that humans is a dead person, and yeah, they're for us. That's the lie. They're not really lying, but they're not explaining it to us either. So, you know what I mean? If we don't understand what human actually means, we only know what we think it means, then we're fine. You know what I mean? They can say it all day and we'll just be like, yeah, that's us. Not realizing they're talking about something totally fucking different.
Us laying down.
Right.
Up out of here.
Yep.
Unalive.
Unalive, right.
Can't breathe.
Yep. That kind of weirdo shit, right? So it's like when you start looking up the definitions of these fucking words, man, this shit, it gets ridiculous real quick. You're just like, they're not even speaking our language. They're on a whole nother fucking deal. That's why I think it's called legalese. Let me look that up. What they use is
legalese.
I think they use something called legalese. Let me look that up. That's the speak they use. You know what I'm saying? Legalese, I think.
Yeah, shit. They never give you the correct or the right answer.
So here's the
they
dictionary.
Around the bush.
Yeah, here's the dictionary of legalese. The formal and technical language of legal documents that is often hard to understand. It tells you right there.
Yeah.
The the formal and technical language of legal documents that is often hard to understand. Legalese. That's what they speak.
Like speaking in twos and shit. Like, legalese.
Yep.
Gotta watch him. Got to watch him. Legalese.
Yep. So that's how they're getting away. You know what I mean? They're just speaking a whole nother fucking language, using the same terms we're using, because they know the true meaning of these words. They're the one who cast them on us, right?
Casting bomb droppers. Yep.
They're the one who cast them on us, man. That's that shit.
Yep. They the one who told us what everything is out here. Like a car is a car.
Right.
You ever think sometimes like what? Like,
yeah. Why is it called
what?
that?
Yeah.
Where'd that name come from? What's the
I
origin
swear I
of
thought I was the only one. I'm like, why do they?
I do that to so many things now.
What?
I've done it my whole life in ways, but not as much as I do it now. I do it way more now. You know, like you really look at the name of shit. You know?
Yeah, but like, why is it called this?
Because they'll say, because like you just a simple shit, right? They'll be like, why do we park on driveways, but we drive on parkways?
Yeah.
You see what I'm saying?
Yeah,
like,
driver. Yeah,
how do we park on driveways but drive on parkways? So,
man.
you see what I'm saying? Like, see how they confuse us with simple shit like that? And then you go, what else are you confusing me with? What else words are you using that are fucking with me? You know what I mean? And, you know, you start thinking about that shit. You start trying to break shit down. You know, that's the whole, you know, television. You know what I mean? It's telling you a vision. You know, it's programming you, you know, or whatever. You know what I mean? Like, you can take it in so many ways. It's
Everything you do.
We never thought about it that way as intellectually as we are right now. You know, like you said, we might have thought about it, but we weren't thinking about it like this. That it was being used as evil, you know. But yeah, they've weaponized everything against us. You know, that's why we say our air's poisoned, our food's poisoned, our fucking minds are poisoned through social media. You know what I mean? Like, it's all kinds of shit. They're poisoning us in so many fucking ways.
So many ways, but guess what? We still here.
We're still here, motherfucker.
We are still standing.
Yeah. That's how powerful you are.
Right. That's what you got to realize.
Don't let them break you.
You got to put that mind to it. That mindset, man. They can't break us, man. They can't.
Yeah.
But we all need to rise up together. For real.
Yeah.
But
yeah,
there's going to be some of us that just not going to want to just do that journey.
Right. Well, yeah. I mean, there's some people that are just not going to get it, regardless of what we do. They're just not built for it. It's not the way it works. Everybody's got a different journey. You know what I mean? Some people are going to go through this again because they need it. Their soul ain't built yet. You know what I'm saying? And some of us are getting the fuck out of here, going to Earth 2.0.
What?
You know what I'm saying? We're going to split into that. And we're in that good timeline.
I don't know
That's what I'm
about
saying.
you, but I'm not trying to come back down here.
Yeah.
Man.
We're in the good timeline. We're going to watch this shit just go away. Poof. That shit don't exist no more. You know what I mean? None of this evil shit's going to exist in heaven. When we create that heaven, you know, what's it, just 6 feet above us? We just got to get tuned to it. You know what I'm saying? Once we get tuned to it, think about it. The shit that's happening right now is on this level.
We can be able to see
when
it.
we level up, we're not even going to be able to, we're not gonna, none of it's going to exist.
We can be able to see it.
That's what we're working towards. That's what this collective consciousness shit is about. Is we got to collectively get above that shit, you know? And that way, none of this bullshit will exist. Then we'll have bliss. Then we'll have cool shit. Then we'll be able to just do what we're doing, and, you know, evil will be out of the world. We're not in tune with that anymore. You know what I mean? We're just not in tune with the evil.
Right. Right. And it's coming, man. It's like, it's going to be,
It's coming quicker.
you got to
than we
pick a
think.
side.
Yeah.
Either you good or
Either
you
you're
good or bad.
bad.
For real.
Right.
what side you gonna be on?
Right.
You know what I mean? I know we got
good versus evil.
You know we all got choices now, but it's gonna come knock at your door soon.
This is the battle.
Yeah. What side you on, baby? Good or evil, man. They out here.
Ready to play this song, man?
Yeah, we can play this song, man.
All right, here we go. This is from 3 Up Warriors, On a Mission. Album out on all platforms. Check it out.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1, we on a mission to make it to the top, to be set for life. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, we on a mission to make it to the top, to be set for life. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, we on a mission to make it to the top, to be set for life. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, we on a mission to make it to the top, to be set for life.
Yeah, you might as well consider me in the army, cause I'm always in camouflage, and I'm always fighting for what's mine. Just gotta watch my front, cause I know my niggas got me from behind. There's two type of niggas out here, it's good ones and bad ones. The good ones salute, the bad ones shoot. Nigga bang, so I'ma play a sucker. To catch a sucker, the same thumbing that you want. So I'm an elegant king, to be a king. Keep hearing good things, and the people who wait, well I've been waiting for a long time. And you know, how the morning, how you open up the blind. A little bit of light come through, just think of me, I'm trying to shine. And they got time to be committing these dumbass crimes. Cause I ain't trying to be like Ernest and go to jail. Cause I know my moms ain't got the money to get me out on bail.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1, we on a mission to make it to the top, to be set for life. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, we on a mission to make it to the top, to be set for life. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, we on a mission to make it to the top, to be set for life. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, we on a mission to make it to the top, to be set for life.
Yeah, I'm on a mission to get them Benjamins, cause we bout to blast off like some spacemen. Cause we started from the bottom like a basement, existing in an isolated way like Oasis. If you want a mission, then you better chase it, cause if not, then it's only time that you wasted. Some say the closest to the ground is the safest. I'm so close to my goal I can taste it, cause right now I'm walking on thin ice. So I gotta work hard to be set for life. Right now I'm working just for my mom's sake, so when my mission complete, make sure that my mom's straight. I know I can't pay her back for all that she done for me. The least I can do, make sure she living comfortably. All my family and niggas that run with me, I'm bringing all y'all with me, so I got some company. So
5, 4, 3, 2, 1, we on a mission to make it to the top, to be set for life. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, we on a mission to make it to the top, to be set for life. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, we on a mission to make it to the top, to be set for life. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, we on a mission to make it to the top, to be set for life. Yeah.
Mission like Tom Cruise, how the hell could I lose? There's too much I gotta prove, 2 different routes, which one should I choose? Always choose right, so I will never lose. I will forever prove that I'm on a mission to the top I am going to. Haters, I am warning you, don't cross the line and try to stop my grind, or I'ma bring harm to you. I'm thinking about money, so you know what I'm trying to do. We one of the top 45 and still better than you. Put your 3s in the air, repping my whole crew. Yeah, I'm cocky too, so why would you knock me? I'm on a mission just like you. Yeah, I'm hood dedicated, PPE, they came through with a beat, we laced it as a whole group. I'm on a mission, I can see it good like clear cable. Shit, I ain't scared, I'm going to die with all this life that I fear. Blowing smoke to the sky, trying to make my own clouds. I can stand the rain, but the stress of being poor hurts, I can't stand the pain. I'm too young to die, I got to feed my 4 children, 5 sisters, 8 brothers, so I'm too numb to cry. I got us my boss, so I know how the prison is. I spoke to God, so I know what my mission is. Back to the studio, find another song, another show. My eyes blooded, so I keep my head stupid low. Al Pacino arrogant, that's how I was raised. Learned the game in New York, and I established it in Maryland. I love my family, but hard knock life got me thinking maybe death is released from insanity. I need the best from y'all, help me feed mine, and I swear before I die, I'll leave something for the rest of y'all.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1, we on a mission to make it to the top, to be set set for life. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, we on a mission to make it to the top, to be set for life. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, we on a mission to make it to the top, to be set for life. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, we on a mission to make it to the top, to be set for life. Yeah.
Yeah. I was like,
that beat so sick.
did you do that like 15 years ago?
Yeah, but that beat
Yeah.
is so sick.
That was a Dane beat. I think that was a Dane beat.
I got a music for it. I got an ear for that beat, and that was the beat. I was like,
Mixed by Mr. Prim.
yeah,
Mr. Prim mixed that joint back then. I think he engineered and mixed it.
yeah. That shit went tough.
Yeah.
That one and
Classics.
Yeah, we got some
Classics.
There's some songs on there for real that would touch you for real, like.
Yeah, y'all was
And I ain't just saying
like
that
going
shit,
back and
you know
listening
what
to
I'm
it now
saying?
again. I'm hearing more different shit in there.
That's
yeah.
what I'm saying. Yo, that shit would really touch you for real. Like, damn, what?
Yeah, I was on a come up.
Why?
Yeah, I was
They
on a
talking
come up.
crazy. Yeah.
Yeah, man.
I'm telling you, yo, they had it. And then I'm telling you, them beats was nice.
Yeah,
Yeah.
there was a moment.
Yeah.
There's a moment right there.
Yeah. Ding, 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 ding. Man. Shit, we got clap.
Right.
And
Come
I
and
clean
knock on
it,
my door.
knock on the door. You know what I'm saying? Man, there's some beats.
Yeah.
There's some beats out there.
Yeah. Yeah, that was what I said. That was a good moment in time, man. Y'all captured a moment in time.
Definitely.
That's nice.
Definitely.
Yep. 3 Up Warriors is still out there.
Yeah, ain't nobody going away. We just flew apart, you know what I mean? But we still here. Ain't nothing that it's easy and make something happen.
What y'all used to say, what y'all used to say? Y'all used to say some shit like either run from us or
Roll with us or run from
roll
us.
with us or run from us, right?
Yeah.
Yep. That's like some Genghis Khan shit, right? Either roll with us or run from us.
For real. Man, I remember the first time we had some beef. And my first time ever going with him, you know what I'm saying, for some beef type shit. So it was like, nigga, they put up like 10 cars.
I'm ready to
man,
roll.
I'm telling you, they put up in 10 cars, niggas overlapping niggas. Then we went into another area, picked up some more motherfuckers. I'm like, whoever we about to go fuck up, they better have some people with
Coming
their
like
ass.
30 deep.
Shit, man, that shit was crazy. And I was like, oh, okay. These niggas prepared. These niggas round up niggas like, oh, we got trouble? I'm outside, nigga. I'm there.
Right.
Come scoop me. We on it.
Nice.
Nah, man. I remember that day like it was nothing, yo. Like, motherfucker was lapped up in the car. That's when Chris had the big blue Lincoln and shit.
Oh, yeah?
That shit had like 12 niggas in there. I said, damn.
He's like, by any means necessary, we getting there.
Oh, you had a problem with the star? You had a problem with one of us? Oh, nah. For real, man. The motherfuckers link up, for real. They link up. Please don't have no smoke with these niggas. That's all I say.
Right.
Please don't have no smoke with these niggas.
Yeah, right. They're better as an ally.
Yeah. Please. Shit. It take a few phone calls and that shit to be jumping. I ain't just saying that. That's real shit.
Yeah. That's where all that shit came from. That's where the whole 3 Up idea came from and shit.
Yeah. Shit, I think we did a scene in one of our videos. A ride on them.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's on the PPE Music YouTube. If you look up the PPE Music YouTube, you can find it on the website on our video page. So if you don't want to go search for it yourself, it's right there on ppeintox.com. You can find it on there, but you can go up there and on the PPE Music website, we have the 3-up video on there. Yeah, that's on there still.
Yeah.
Yo, I should play a part of that. I should pause the video right now.
Shit, didn't y'all do a video not too long ago?
And then we did the Grateful one.
Yeah.
But yeah, it's all same website.
Videos out there, man. Man, we supposed to have a guest today, but
Oh, we're gonna talk about it.
yeah,
I'm just kidding.
nah,
I got
man. You know, like,
Yeah, let me know what happened.
no, because it's crazy. Because I told him about it. He was like, all right, cool.
He was like, just let me know what day, right?
Yeah, just let me know what day. I don't have no work. I'm not working or nothing like that.
Right.
And I just seen him not too long ago. So I'm like, all right, bet. So I'm like, all right, Wednesday coming up. He's like, man, brother, don't worry. So he started going on about this and that and the third. What he gonna talk about and shit, right? So I'm like, all right.
Oh, so he was into it.
Yeah.
Okay.
So I'm like, all right, save it for the show. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Save it for the show. I called him, just to keep
Yesterday,
you know what I mean?
check in, right?
Yeah. Check in with him, see what's up. You still coming through? This motherfucker he sent a picture talking about, no, I get off tomorrow at 8:00. Oh, now he's got
working.
a job.
Now he's working. Hey, at least he got a job.
I mean, hey, all right, cool.
Find another time or figure it out.
My man. My man.
Right. But yeah, at the time, he had nothing going on. He was like,
Nothing going
let me
on.
know.
I'm
You hit
there.
him, now he's got a job.
That's
so,
what
I
I'm
got you.
saying.
But you know what? Maybe he wasn't
It sound a little fishy, but
I got you.
You know what I'm
I know
saying?
what
You
you're
can't really judge nobody. You just gotta go off the instance.
That's what I said. Maybe he wasn't ready.
He didn't make it right.
Just getting
And that's what I
himself
said to him. I said, man, look. If we're not ready, just say you're not ready, man.
Right.
It's all good.
You ain't got to lie.
Look, ain't nobody gonna judge you, man.
Yeah.
If you're not ready, you're not ready.
Yeah. If you were like, hey, man, jump the gun. I thought I was going to be ready. I think it's too soon.
You know what I'm saying?
I'm
but
not ready.
you came to me talking about you need the people and all this and all that. You need the studio. I'm like, bruh, we got you. I got you. What's up?
Come see what's up. Yeah.
Come down here. Let's talk.
But, like I said, if he's got a legit job, good for him.
Yeah.
We'll figure out another time or another day.
It just seemed a little shaky.
But I got you. I know
the
what you're
last
saying.
minute type shit.
Right.
You got cold.
He was all about it, and then all of a sudden
He's like, oh shit, it's tomorrow.
Yeah.
Fuck. I gotta come up with an excuse.
I got something going on. I got something happening. But yeah, I got you. I know what's happening.
Yeah, and it's all good. And
yeah, I'm like, whenever.
And he from,
yeah,
like the Middle East Side or whatever. So you know what I mean.
Might have
we're just gonna talk about
shit,
it. Yeah,
right? Yeah, I got you.
I mean,
it'd be cool to get some different insight. Yeah,
gotta have different insight, man.
Definitely.
Gotta have different insight. For real.
Yeah, that's what that's the whole idea of talking to people.
Networking.
The more people you talk to and the different cultures and ideas you talk to, you're gonna get the different opinions and ideas, and you'll figure things out by having those different ways to look at it.
Right.
Instead of always looking at everything the same. When we looked at everything the same way everybody else did, look where it got us. Just got us all caught up in shit. We let the fucking politicians politic without us. You know what I mean? They were like, okay, you guys just go watch football and shit, and we'll politic.
Yeah,
and we were like, cool.
Right, we'll fight over here.
And then it was like, what do you mean we gotta go to war? Where are we going?
Right.
What happened? Fuck, we gotta go. We weren't paying attention. You know what I mean?
Yeah, this shit. I don't know. Something ain't adding up, man. Shit ain't adding up to me. But it all makes sense. It makes sense. You know what I mean? Because both sides of the party had to have a fight.
Right.
You know what I mean? In order to have a war. So you got to fight.
Well, this is something I thought of the other day, too. I wanted to bring this up. Good segue.
Let's go.
McCarthy, right? They ousted him on like October 3rd, October 4th, some shit like that, right? Speaker House, push him out the way. But then what happened 2 or 3 days later? The Israel-Palestine war started. right? So when that happened, what powers this? I'm just thinking about this. I'm spitballing it, so I'm like, you know what I mean? It's not all there. It's not all super factual and shit. I'm just spitballing this idea because I was thinking about it the other day. And I said, okay, without a House Speaker, Congress is basically stalemated at this point. They can't make any decisions without that person. Okay, so take that into account. They oust him on the 3rd, a few days before Israel's about to get bombed, because they knew that shit was happening. See what I'm saying? Because they the ones who did it. We know that. Yeah, they knew when they was going to do it. But what I'm saying is the U.S. strategically
being distracted. That's being okay.
Right,
distraction.
Ousted him, created the war. Now U.S. is blocked. Like, we can't send aid. We can't declare war. We can't do any of that without the House Speaker. So it's actually protecting the people. We don't even realize that. See what I'm saying? Like, I started realizing it's actually protecting us from going to war. Without a speaker, they can't do it because the president doesn't declare war until it's passed in the House. It has to be passed by them first, and then the president can say, we now declare war. See what I'm saying? But they can't pass it because there's no Speaker of the House. So that actually helps us.
Bomb droppers.
See what I'm saying? So it's kind of like, they must have knew something to push him out the way a couple days before, and then the bombs drop.
A distraction. That's what it was.
Right. So that's my little spitball. I'm putting that together. Like, and that's why they're taking.
Saying that, I'm putting shit together.
And that's why they're taking a while to fucking pick the new one, and they keep fucking going around because if they put one in, there's got to be a decision made. Yeah. If they don't, they can keep prolonging that idea.
I don't think. Isn't the elections coming up?
2024, yeah.
Okay.
This time next year
nobody better
is when the official election happens. Everybody believes that's going to happen before then.
Nobody better not be in that damn line.
Better not be in that toilet.
Don't be in that damn line. Don't be in that bullshit.
Right.
Bullshit.
That's that bullshit?
Oh, that bullshit.
Bullshit?
Nah, for real. Seriously, man. No. Can't be in that. Can't be doing that.
Yeah, they're going to want you. Think about it. They're going to want you to vote in who they want.
Yeah, and then your boy Trump talking
So are you really having a choice?
No.
Is that really a choice?
No. No. Then your boy Trump talking about, put me in the office.
Yeah.
And I can stop all this shit. I'm like, this shit sound crazy. So you telling me you got all this power, you could go over there and be like, hey, stop. And the missiles are going to stop flying in the air?
Right.
Come on, man. They're not going to stop.
He's going to rise up like a Jesus figure and just hold his hand up and all the bombs.
They're not going to stop. They're not going to stop because of that shit. No, sir.
No, I think what they're thinking now is they're trying to get him into the speaker spot.
Yeah, but then he kind of threw it in there, kind of just gotta listen, gotta pick it out. He's talking about World War III coming type shit.
Right, and he can prevent it. Right.
Yeah, he could prevent it. Like, shit don't make sense. But thanks for letting us know that.
Well, a lot of people believe he speaks in code. So when he says, I can stop it, it's meaning we're in control. See what I'm saying? It's not meaning I specifically am going to stop it, but that decode of that is we are in control. We can stop this. We just need to do it the right way. You know what I mean? Kind of a thing. And it's not through the Biden administration. That's what he's trying to tell you from his perspective. But does that mean the Republicans are behind him, though, too? Because the Republicans aren't behind him either. You know what I mean? Most of them aren't behind him either.
I see it as another distraction again.
Right. It's more the movie. It's just the movie. You know what I mean?
You got to get something out of it.
Right.
Whatever you get out of it.
Mm-hmm. Right. There's something to it. It's part of this. But we don't, you know what I mean? I wouldn't, like you're saying, I wouldn't take it for face value. There's some decode to it. He's speaking in code. He's not specific. Everything he's saying.
Definitely speaking in code.
Yeah. So that's how.
But he's saying it though.
But he's saying shit, right? Exactly. And the thing is He's the only one saying that.
The only.
That's the other part, right? Because it's not like Biden's on the other side going, I can stop it too. He's not saying anything like that.
No.
You know what I mean?
And then on that end, he talking about,
I'm sending more missiles.
it's gonna be
That's what he's saying.
And then
I'm gonna throw more shit on the
it's
fire.
gonna be like if some shit go on for real, like black community is gonna suffer the most from this shit.
Right. Right. What kind of fucking comment is that?
He's saying this shit, like,
Right.
so I ain't saying shit that
Yeah. He's exposing.
that been said.
Yeah, it's being exposed, man. It's being exposed. It's showing. It's like you're saying. They're saying it out loud now.
Exactly. He's
saying
saying
it out loud.
the black community is gonna suffer the most from this.
Yep.
So which means you need to get your mindset. You got shit together, man. Set that mind. For real, cause it's your path, man. And can't nobody walk your path for you.
Yep.
For real. So
That's
set that mind, man. That's all I could tell you.
Yep.
Cause shit done getting crazy out here.
Yeah, our mind frame's got to change, man.
Just know you gotta go. Just know you're gonna get through it. Like you said earlier. For real, man. Set that motherfucking like.
Change your mindset. Yeah.
I know something coming, but
There's more than this.
Yeah.
This isn't everything. This doesn't define me. I'm gonna get through this. That's all you gotta say. And move forward. Build. Keep going.
Shit.
Don't stop.
I think a lot of people's problem is they worry about what the next person thinking
Right.
of them.
Right. They have all these people they either have to impress or keep happy or
That's
whatever.
what.
You know what I mean?
That's
It's like,
what. Yeah.
yeah, man. I'm telling you. I don't. I've changed my mind frame on a lot of that shit, man. I'm just like not worried about the next person. I'm just doing me, you know. And as
Right.
long as I'm not, infringing on nobody, I don't see, I'm not worried about it, I'm just moving, just doing my shit, I'm having a good time, So yeah, it's like I'm not worried about what I specifically look like,
Yeah.
This is just my clothes.
Yeah.
That's not me.
Right.
This is me up here.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yes, sir. Yes,
You know,
sir.
like you've said before.
So-
You know what I'm saying? Like, there's homeless people who got more knowledge than a lot of these people out here. You've said it before.
A lot.
You know what I mean? Can't judge a book by its cover.
You can't, man. Shit. Some. You know what I mean? Some of them go through it. Some of them just can't get out of it. Like the other day, this lady, she come in the store at the damn time. I'll tell you about this before, I think. When the lady told her, it's time for you to change.
She said that?
Yeah, remember I told you about this?
Oh, you said she just like walked in and said some weird shit and then walked out or something?
Yeah, but the lady who worked there, she told her, like, I've been in your situation before and it's time for you to change. And lady was like, she was just sitting there all drunk and shit, just taking it in one ear and going out the other. And she was like, yeah, okay.
Right.
Shit like that. But I just seen her the other day laying on the floor, like passed out.
So it didn't change.
So nothing's
changed yet.
Nothing's changing, bro. Like,
Yeah.
she went to the store. The dude told me. He said she bought one Four Loko. She went outside. She must have drunk that. Came back. Then somebody else bought another Four Loko.
Right. Chug that joint.
She chugged that, and then came back in with 150. Talking about, let me get another drink.
Yeah.
So he was like, no, get out the store.
Right.
So as I'm talking to him about the story, another guy come to the store and said, hey man, this lady outside passed out on the floor. Like,
He was like, just let her sleep it off.
that's crazy, man.
She was sleeping it off, man.
Like, when you gonna come to the realization, like, I'm hurt. I can't do this no more.
Right. When's rock bottom? When do you know?
I mean, I don't know. I guess do what you want to do, but don't kill yourself like that, man.
Right.
Go out with a bang, but not like that. Shit.
Right.
what I'm saying?
So much more.
Yeah, I feel like I was wasting my time down this motherfucker.
Right.
Nah. I ain't, nah. It's like, shit, I'm gonna start doing a detox.
Yeah.
Detox my lungs. So I'm like, fuck it, put it together, detox my lungs, meditate, and pray.
Boom.
You good. Bomb droppers. You know what I'm saying? You're gonna be good.
Yep. Just keep your focus. Keep
So that's
moving
what
forward.
my mindset about to be on. Like, yeah.
Yeah.
You gotta have that mindset. You gotta do it.
Yeah. That's what that's
Like
it's a big part of it.
like we've been saying, man. You know, you want to do a video, a podcast, do it.
Right. Start doing it.
Do it. Just jump on
or
it.
start figuring out how to do it. Look up how to make a podcast or how
Oh,
to do this,
just-
and just start
just
looking up the
do
shit
it,
and
man.
figure out how you got to do it. Right. If you just record yourself with your phone or whatever,
Right.
fucking start that way. Right. You got use what you got.
You want to go bungee jumping, do
what you
it.
got.
You know, shit. Live life, man. Just have that mindset to it.
Yeah, they've always said that. It was always like, you know, just do the things you want to do because you don't want to get older and regret it that you didn't do it, you know, or whatever. You know, and you know, there's healthy ways to do that. You know what I mean? There's healthy ways to do that, and then there's unhealthy ways to do that. You know, so that's the balance. It's figuring out your balance of how to get to those things and be able to accomplish certain things or whatever in your life, and you know, hopefully you don't fuck yourself up in the process.
Right.
You know?
Right. Shit. Yeah, I see a lot of old people now, you know, they got knee braces and shit, back brace. I mean, you just gotta be careful what you're doing out there.
Yeah.
Facts.
Yeah.
Just gotta be careful.
Have fun, but be careful.
Right.
Have
Shit.
fun, but be careful.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, man. It's a big world out there, you know, and you know, if we didn't have these fucking bullshit borders and shit, like look at it, right? So when you look at the land's not chopped up by fucking borders. You know what I mean? We've just created these invisible fucking lines. So like you think about it and you go, man, people used to just be able to move around and do what they needed to do, and you just traveled. Like there was no fucking, you know. That's what's showing you that we're in prisons. They're called countries. You know what I mean? They got fences up, keeping people out.
Right.
And it keeps people in. You know what I mean? It's crazy. Like when you really think about the whole idea of that. Like you just equate it straight to a fucking prison. We're just in a fucking livable prison, man. That's all this shit is. You need some more juice?
No.
You good?
No. Not mine.
Oh, get a little candle action?
Yeah. No, damn near a little late, but
Yeah, hey. Better late than never, right?
yeah. That's the mindset you gotta have. Better late than never. You did it.
If you don't start, you can't finish.
You did was exactly. Bomb droppers. Facts. You gotta start.
You got to start so you can finish.
You gotta start. You got to start.
I know, right?
I mean, it makes sense.
Well, that's like
Makes sense.
you know,
That's crazy.
whenever you was a kid and somebody, you know, anybody would like hit you up about, you know, they'd be like, "Hey, what are you up to?" You just be like, "Nothing." You know what I mean? Like you always just go, "Nothing," because you're not really up to nothing. You know what I mean? And you're like, but anyways, some people, like I started, like I heard somebody say this and I took it, and years ago I started saying, "Well, how do you know when you're done? How do you know when you're done doing nothing?"
I guess when you move from that,
You see what I'm saying?
from doing nothing.
It's just another question to kind of like make you think.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? It's like, you know, if a kid says that or something, nothing, you just go, well, what, how do you know when you're done? Then they'll go,
Yeah, that's a random,
Like,
weird question to ask. Like, on the spot, you
Right. It gives you, they look,
Yeah.
and then it's like, but it's just to get them to think. You know what I mean? And that's all it is. Because at the moment, they're not thinking, they're just going, nothing, I'm not doing nothing. You know, like.
That's some weird shit.
So, yeah, it's just a way to throw them off for a second and make them think real quick. Like, what? What did you just say? Like, I don't understand the question, Your Honor.
Facts. Grandma. I did it. I did it.
Talking to her?
I did it. Because I know you watching.
He said, I know you're watching.
I know you watching.
Episode 46.
Yeah.
They watching.
Yeah. They starting to get alert.
What do we call the episode? Guess who's watching?
I feel like she right there on the damn chair.
Right? She's sitting in the room with you.
Remember house party?
The first one?
Yeah, remember he went out, he tried to sneak out the house and shit all crazy. And his father was right there, he seen the picture of his father.
Oh, and he looked at it?
Yeah. Like it popped up in his head. They're like, oh shit, I'm gonna get my ass whooped when I get home. But nah, I give it to my grandmother though, man. She kept me strong.
Yep. Shout out to Grandma.
Shout out to her. She kept me strong, man.
Yeah, man. That's what they say. They say you're still being
That's crazy.
you're still being protected by your grandmother's prayers to this day.
Yeah.
No matter where they're at. You know what I mean? Those prayers have been said and put in the air, and they're out there. You're still being protected by them. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
That's crazy.
Yeah, even though you might not hear them, but
Yeah, they're out there. They were put in the air.
So you ever ask like, "Damn, why that happened today?"
One of Grandma's prayers.
Yeah, one of them blessings, one of them strong prayers came from
Yeah, you finally got in tune
through
with
the strong.
it.
Yeah,
Finally got in tune with
through
it.
a strong frequency.
Just tuned into
Yeah,
it.
and you got right into it. Well, actually, it came to you.
Right. It found you finally.
Yeah,
Yeah.
telekinesis. Like,
Put it in the
wow.
ether. Yeah, because that's the things like when you know, like if you're like like channeling your ancestors, you know what I mean? That's why like sometimes you'll have kids or cousins or something and be like, man, don't they act just like so and so, or don't they do? You know what I mean? That's what all that is. It's like that energy still being recycled through and brought through, and it's to remind you of those people because those people were significant in the ways they needed to be, or there's something you need to be thinking about. You know what I mean? Like, because we're all versions of them. You know what I'm saying? We're not them. We're a different frequency, but we're a version of them. You know what I mean? So we're still resonating with a lot of that same energy. You know, it's like, like I said, now with me growing my hair, man, I'm channeling my ancestors, man. I said something to my mom the other day, and she said, Grandpa used to talk like that. And I was like, yeah. And I'm one of the ones that I've there's been a couple times in my lives where I've taken a picture, and then I'm like, if you didn't know who I was, I could be Grandpa right now. You know, and my mom would be like, yeah, you're right. She's like, that's pretty close, like.
I think you said something about that when you walked in
Yeah.
and your cousin seen you and he thought you was Grandpa or something.
He thought I was my uncle.
Oh, uncle. Okay,
Yeah,
okay,
but
okay.
He's a version of my grandfather too.
Gotcha,
So you see
gotcha.
what I'm saying? So like
Gotcha.
we look alike in a lot of different ways too. So yeah, it's just like it's that uncanny how you can just, you know what I mean? You can just be that person sometimes if people are not really, it's like if I just glance over there, that could be someone else. You know what I mean? Kind of a thing.
Yeah, I got you.
Yeah,
guess
once
you
you,
have.
because he was like, once you walked up, I knew who you were. But from a distance, he was like, man, you look just like, you look like just like Uncle Henry.
Yeah.
So he was like, but yeah, you know what I mean? It's that kind of shit where it's like from a distance, if you were just catching a glance, you'd be like, wait the fuck minute. Like, what's going on here, So yeah, it's crazy how we bring that back. We bring those energies back. They keep recycling through us, It's just interesting. It's interesting. Yeah. Interesting energy. now that we understand energies better,
Right.
than we've ever understood them before. That, all those energies are just floating around and they just find us when it's time.
Right. So, you gotta jump into one of them.
Sometimes you gotta find them, right? And sometimes they find you.
Yeah. Got one. If the energy ain't flowing right, get up out of it.
Right. That's what they say.
Yeah.
If your energies don't feel right, don't be afraid to walk away.
Yeah.
Don't be afraid to walk
So
away.
you guys, your energy, man, for real.
Yeah. That's that whole intuition, gut feelings and all that. Like if something's telling you something's off, it probably is. That's telling you for a reason. Mm-hmm. It's your soul talking to you. It's going, wait a minute, this don't feel right here, So we got to be more. That's what we're learning to do, is be more in tune with those thoughts and those ideas, and with the, with the stuff that I'm always talking about, the deja vus and shit I be having and shit like that. It's like I get more in tune with it because I understand it more, and it makes more sense to me now. If this might have happened a few years ago, I probably would have been just as confused as you guys are. But like now it just makes sense, and I start just decoding it and putting it together. What could this mean? What is that? Why did I do that? Why am I thinking about that? And then it's happening, like, am I manifesting that? Was that supposed to happen? Am I on my path? Am I living it? It's like all these things start coming up, and I'm just racking it all together in my brain with everything I know, trying to make some sense out of it. And sometimes I got to turn that off. Because it's a lot sometimes. Sometimes I'm like, why are you even thinking right now? You know what I mean? Like, just because I'm telling you, like, I'll be trying to get entertainment. And like I said, we can't do fucking knowledge 24/7.
No,
you just can't do it. So I'll be trying to get some entertainment. And then next thing I know, I'm on my phone at the same time scrolling through like shit. And then I'm watching, and then I'm scrolling, and I'm going, I'm still doing, put the phone down, man. Like, just watch this shit and be entertained for a little while. Don't think about nothing. You know what I mean?
I feel you, man. That should be hard sometimes.
It do be, and then you just get relaxed and you chill, and then you're like, damn, that was cool, But yeah,
because that's because you want to know the truth.
Yeah, yeah.
You want to seek it.
Not only that, but when you start learning the truth, it fucking makes you want to learn.
That's
more.
what I'm saying. Yeah.
Yeah, you like
once you
like,
learn something,
the truth is addicting, man. I'm addicted to truth.
I gotta know more.
Yeah, I gotta know more. I want to know more. I love hearing all these new ideas and theories, and it's just like it's like if people really understood science, because everybody goes, you don't trust the science, and it's like that's what science. I don't think people know how science works.
I don't really trust.
But you see what I'm saying? Like,
I trust numbers though.
But that's science. Numbers is still science.
Yeah, numbers don't lie.
So the idea of science, right? What science was supposed to mean. So I'm gonna give it to you real quick. How I heard it one time, and this made sense to me. Was science is somebody tries to prove something, right? And then they say, okay, here's this theory, like the theory of relativity or whatever, right? And then what happens is everybody critiques the fuck out of it and tries to debunk it and make it, because if you can debunk it, then it's false. See what I'm saying? So that's the whole idea, is you're debunking it, changing it, evolving it, and growing it. That's the science. But if you're not questioning it, then that's indoctrination. See what I'm saying? So when people just go, oh, science, science said, so it's over. It's like, it's never over.
No.
Now that science says it, that means we have to challenge it now. Because if it can be challenged, then it's false. If it can't be challenged, then we just keep challenging it until we can either figure it out or not. You see what I'm saying? That's real science. So when people go, trust the science, it's like, that's not how it works.
Yeah.
But that's
what I'm saying.
Again, how they've used that against us.
Yeah.
See what I'm saying? That's how they've kind of used that against us to make us go, oh, science said we're good, so just stop. It's like, no, you're never supposed to stop. You're supposed to keep challenging it, because if you can prove it wrong, then it's got to go away. But that's censorship. When they were sitting there trying to tell us, oh, just don't worry, the shots are good, you'll be fine. No, we need to be challenging that. We don't just trust you. You know what I mean? Like we have to trust the science. And if the science doesn't trust, you know what I mean? And so that's what everybody was trying to do. But you had organizations and the government going, everything's fine, people.
Right.
And we all believed it. I did at one point. I was same thing. I had to believe it. I had to go, fuck. Maybe this is real. You know what I mean? At one point, you know what I mean? I had to kind of go in there and go, I don't know. You know what I mean? Just the way it was going down, they had me. I was in the Matrix, man. You know what I mean? They scared me. I've said it before. At that point, when I had kids and everything, I'm like, you know what I mean? It's different when it all got put on the line. You know what I mean? When just 2 years earlier, I had lost my wife.
And that's what.
You know what I mean?
And that's why.
So they caught me in the
and
perfect
that's how
moment.
they did it.
They caught me in that perfect moment where I was already in distress. You know what I mean? I'm already worried. And then they throw that on me, and I'm like, fuck.
Yeah.
I'm like, I'm the only one here to protect them now. You know what I mean? And that's what I did. You know what I mean? They didn't get the shots. You know what I mean?
If people put this in their mind,
Yeah.
I think you'll go further in life. Like, I think you'll move in life with no fear. Like,
Right.
just put in your mind that we don't die
Right.
because we're energy.
And we're eternal.
So you do not die.
Energy, you can't create nor destroy energy. It can only be transferred.
Right. So, bomb droppers. Yeah. So just put that in your mind. Keep that in your mind.
Yeah, we're just one fractal of a
And
fractal.
then make a mindset, then I think you move forward in life.
Our soul's just getting an experience here. That's all we're doing. We're just getting this experience. We're growing. We're building. We're learning. We're evolving. That's what this is. Welcome to the motherfucking show.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah. But yeah, man, we can start wrapping this thing up, man.
Yeah.
Final thoughts. Final thoughts. We'll go back there again. Did you get another bracelet? I see 2 over here.
Yeah.
Look at this guy.
I just got another one.
Okay. I thought I saw 2.
Hey, Timu ain't playing no games, man. I'm telling you, Timu is real.
Oh, shit.
For all you debaters out there still
And we're not sponsored.
contemplating all crazy. Timu is about that.
Yeah, man. Get that bracelet game together. Look at that.
Yeah. I done got 3 of them so far.
You going for more?
Yeah, I'm getting more. No, don't worry. I'm from here.
He's like, I'm gonna be loaded up soon.
I'm like, yes. Wakanda. What? I'm gonna have my bees. I'm gonna be protected out this piece.
I like it. I like it.
Nah, man.
like
Yeah,
it.
man.
Interesting. I like it.
Yeah, man. I don't know how true it is. I didn't really look it up that much, but they said it's probably never shut down.
The who?
It's gonna be another shutdown.
Oh yeah, because it was 45 days. They had 45 days back in like September or some shit.
Yeah.
So 45 days puts it at like November 10th or some shit.
Yeah, I had.
So,
I had around the 18th type
Yeah,
shit.
some shit like that, somewhere in there. And look, we don't have a house speaker, so they can't do anything right now.
That's crazy.
But this might be it, man. This might be the default right here. This could be the switch, man. I don't know.
I don't know what it is, but I know my mindset is we don't die. So if they come and get you, keep in mind you don't die.
Yeah, we said it. Prepared, not scared.
Yeah.
Make sure you're locked, loaded, and ready to rock. Just in case.
Just in case.
You never know.
I'll make it home tonight.
Right.
Oh, just in case.
Yeah, prepared, not scared. Damn. New t-shirt, ppeintox.com.
I
Check
was
it out.
hoping you sing along with me.
What are we singing? Were you making that up?
No, just in case.
That's
I
a
don't
song.
make it home tonight.
Whose song
Oh,
is that?
just in case. Ah, shit.
I don't know that one.
Now that one, I know the songs, but I don't know the artists. I know a lot of songs like that. Like
you can just spit them off real quick.
Like, oh, okay, I know that song, but I don't know the artist.
Right, gotcha.
That shit crazy. Cause I don't really be into these artists like that.
Right.
But I know of them.
But there's certain songs that you probably, you're probably into.
Yeah, you know what I mean? And there's an old song too.
Yeah.
Damn. I know somebody gonna say it in the comments.
Something to you at the
somebody
time,
gonna
man.
say it in the comments, and I'll be like, damn, I knew it was.
The comment. Sneak in the comments.
Yeah, I just try to get you because you was like, you ain't gonna sing back.
Right.
You ain't gonna sing with me one day. I was like, all right, I'm gonna get you.
I think you got me once, didn't you? Like
slightly, yeah.
But yeah, it's like he's gonna catch it one day. he's like, don't worry.
Don't think please don't think I forgot.
It's right. It's like the bounty is still on.
Yeah. I'm gonna get you one
Bounty
day.
is still on. Oh, nice.
Yeah, man. You know, spread love, man. That's it. Spread love. Stay with each other. Like we talked about it.
Yeah.
You know, are we connecting?
Right.
You know, connecting. Could have had that connection, man.
Yep. Reconnect.
Yeah.
Reestablish. You know.
Yeah.
You know, and just keep holding on. I'm telling you.
That's it.
Keep holding on. Just keep holding on. We're there, man. I'm telling you, keep your frequency high. Don't worry.
Yeah.
Don't let nothing break you.
Facts.
Don't let nothing break you. Just hold your energy and just push forward. You know, that's where we're at. There's nothing that can take us at this point. We're too strong.
Yeah, and tried
Too
everything,
strong.
man.
Yeah. We just got to push over this last hill. That's it.
Just set them minds.
Yep.
Set them minds.
Yep. This we're there. We are in it.
Yeah, we at the finish line. I ain't talking shoes.
Right. It's been a marathon. We've been going for a minute.
see?
You know what I'm saying? It's been a marathon.
And think about it. Finish line. Like, that had nothing to do with shoes.
Right.
Finish line.
It just became thing.
It's just a name. Finish
Right.
line.
And then they just happen to sell shoes.
Happen to sell shoes.
They could have finished anything. They
What
could
the
have
hell
sold
is the
anything.
finish line?
They could have sold pots and pans. Nobody would have gave a fuck.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Like,
Finish line.
you could call it whatever.
Hey.
Yeah.
Finish line. That's crazy. I mean, once you think about it, like, and nothing to do with shoes.
Right. It could have been. They could have sold engine parts. Finish line. Same
Finish
thing.
line, right? Yeah.
You know what I mean? Could have been motor parts. Could have been tires. You know, they could have sold just tires. Could have been a tire like instead of fucking like Michelin. It was called. Tires were called Finish Line. Could be, right? Never know.
Crazy.
Just
That's
little
wild.
tidbits like that.
Just to make you think.
Or is it a Mandela effect? Oh, I guess they're gonna have to come back next week for that one.
Yeah.
Yeah. So
We'll see.
episode 46, we did it.
Still rocking.
Did it. I don't know. Countdown to 50. So, yeah. So, welcome to Awkward. Not welcome. I did the fucking. What am I starting over? Awkward Intelligence. I'm Intox, along with,
BDot, baby.
and we will catch you on the next one.
Bomb droppers.